Just north of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Now at the plate, David Dahl, and a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Here's the pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Nolan Arenado touches them all as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Baseman, number 9, Daniel.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Pollock is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rockies are out in front Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 12 hits in 23 at-bats. Muncy, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box now, Ryan McMahon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And a close play first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 58.
Striding in for the Rockies, number 58. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. On the move is Desmond. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Verdugo is there. 2 down.
Batting 9.
So a runner at first with 2 away. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime against this particular arm. He brings a .353 batting line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Alex.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Taylor comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Taylor. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Ross Stripling is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Bounce to first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's gone 2 for 8. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Now to the plate, number 16. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
16.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ross Stripling.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the pitcher, Ross Stripling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
The left
Flat out
fielder,
locked him up with the
Fred
changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Now
Leading
at
off
the
for the
plate,
Rockies,
number 58.
the
0 for
catcher,
1 for him here in
number
this one.
58.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's just 2 for 12. From the stretch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Standing in now, Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Verdugo is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, David Dahl, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Dodgers 0. Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He starts the inning, and then they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon gathers it in, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way.
Whoa,
Lays off 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Colorado's out in front 6-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. His previous history with Ross Stripling, 7 hits in 13 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Pollock is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. At the plate, Ryan
The
McMahon.
second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Desmond.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Taylor is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
0-1 pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, number 58. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next for Colorado.
So here now's the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the air to straightaway right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
right
Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
This is pulled into right. Verdugo is there, and they go down in a hurry. Digging in now, number 16. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike one to start the at-bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
David Freese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Freese.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep. In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Popped him up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.